So this is our very first lesson. As you can see, I've just given him a wormer. This is still morning one. And I wanted to bring him out here to somewhere safe in a round pen, but I've still got him with his head collar on because I want to actually put him in that little paddock there where he'll have a friend on either side. But as you can see, that friend's very overexcited about it, and we had a lot of rain last night, so I don't want to put him straight out on the soft grass in case he has a fall and see if he goes galloping around, which he might well do. So I was going to have him in here with me for a minute and see how he reacts to the new environment. So I'm going to be looking for signs of, you know, whether or not he's too excited. So you can see his head's pretty high, his ears are pricked. That's telling me first off that he's pretty excited. So I don't want to be putting him in there yet. I'm going to look down his body. He's not moving his feet at the moment, but he was a minute ago and I hadn't asked him to. So that's another sign. They're moving their feet more than you've asked them to. They're probably a little bit emotional, okay? The other thing to look at is their tail elevations. You can see his tail's just slightly lifted, and when he gets more emotional, his tail lifts higher. So it's another good thing to look at. The first thing though, and the most sort of obvious sign of a horse being too emotional, is that head elevation. So even before the feet move, the head goes up. And if you look at where his ears are compared to his wither, his head can't get much higher than that. So all those things are telling me that he's a little bit too emotional to go out on his own yet. So what I'm going to do is just stay in here with him for a minute while little Hank goes nuts out there. That's fine. I'm going to stay in here with him for a few minutes and just ask him to do things. So I'm going to just see how he leads. It's a good time for me to see how much he knows about leading. And I can ask him to step forward, I can ask him to move left and move right, I can ask him to stop. All of these sorts of things. And what that is going to do is just to help me get James into my bubble of communication. So help me to see, okay, is he listening to me? Is he calming down? Because yes, I could throw him out and he would eventually tire himself out charging around the paddock, but he might also slip over, he might also hurt himself. I don't know what experience he has with electric fences, and we have electric fences, so I would much rather he goes into the paddock the first time in a nice, sensible, quiet frame of mind, not being helped by Hank. So I better get to work because he's getting a bit bored with me talking to you. So I will see you again before James goes out into the paddock for the first time.